Hello there, we are back with another OWETHU Chabalala story. And yeah, we had a few offers in the last episode, and I think an episode before that. So I was advised by some of you guys to only accept a PSL team if I'm to accept a request. So yeah, anyway, we are in the CAF African Cup of Nations. Today our first game is going to be against Burkina Faso, and then from there it's the quarterfinals and all that jazz. But it seems like we have a game on the 26th of July against Amazulu. That will be after the Cup of Nations has concluded. That's my feeling there. So without further ado, guys, let's take on Burkina Faso. Before that, there's a message here. It's that time of the year again, so I need to know your shirt number preference. During this transfer window, you have a say on the number you will wear on your shirt. Tell me your preferred number by going to player menu, preferred number. If the number is available, I'll make sure you get it. But the only way you will take a number from another player is if you are that much better than them. Bloemfontein confirmed they want to extend your contract. Okay, Celtics wants to extend my contract, and I also have a list of offers here. I could join Barroca instead, but that perhaps will be in the next episode after you guys have added your voices in there. Yep, it is the Africa Cup of Nations time now. The year is 2020. Did we have the Africa Cup of Nations this year? Nope, I don't think we did. I think we had that last year. I don't know if you had a chance to see the team sheet for today's game, but I thought I'd let you know. We are starting the match as a center forward. We are starting up front in this game. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go straight into the match. Yeah, it's the Africa Cup of Nations time now. Burkina Faso will take on Bafana. In the first round, it should be the last round. I think there's no I think it's the round of 16. That's where it starts, on the round of 16. I may be wrong, but I think it's the round of 16. There are no group games in this tournament. Here goes the national anthems. Since Bafana isn't licensed in the game, you won't get to hear the national anthems in the background like you do it with other clubs. There's the formation there, a 4-4-2 they've opted for, Burkina Faso. It should be easy for us because we have higher rated players. So we opted for a 4-5-1 in a 4-2-3-1 formation. So let's go straight into the game. So what happened was I still play a bit of FIFA 17. I know it's a horrible game, but from time to time when I want to beat a team by 20 goals, I just whoop out FIFA 17 and play a few exhibition matches. Shaba fighting off his man. He's focused on the man behind him. while the other guy steals the ball. OWETHU will shoot and score. He will score. He will put us in front. It's Bafana 1 and Burkina Faso 0. I was still talking about whipping out FIFA 17 from time to time just to get that high scoring feeling, because you don't get that in PES. Whip it out. So I was playing it. So the controls of the menus are a little bit different. How you skip cutscenes. So there was a replay there that took too long to clear because I forgot which button to press. Because a few days ago I was playing, not a few days ago, yesterday I think, I played FIFA 17. I have a coach career mode, manager career mode going there, and I like to play with the older players that used to be at Chiefs. Now Traore, back of the net. A quick reply from Burkina Faso. Didn't take them long to find the back of the net. It's 1-1 here. It's all happening. It's all happening in the Africa Cup of Nations. We'll assume this is Egypt, but yeah, we just take it. It's taking place in Egypt because the last Africa Cup of Nations took place there. Great shot. He was left all alone there while I was rambling away about FIFA. Nice switching. That one will be won in the air. Another thing that South Africa has always struggled with is height, and that's been their disadvantage for ages when they play against their African brothers. Are always lacking in the strength department, but somehow he does win the ball in the air, Kalinge, and puts us in front again. Scores the second goal for us, Kalinge. For some reason, he does win that in the air. I was just talking about the disadvantage we always have in the air, but Kalinge proves me wrong. There's no such thing as a height disadvantage. It's all about positioning, and he gets that right. Kalinge will have to head it to me, but he doesn't win the header. Now, ball on the near side now. We are on the attack now. A great ball through. Should be a goal. It should be back of the net. A great pass from OWETHU. Gets a goal and assist for this game. There's Nkuma, the Sundowns man, who finds the back of the net for Bafana. It's nice to see all the youngsters playing in this game. Who would have thought Promise Nkuma would be playing for Bafana at this age? And he is. Good job by the team who promoted him into the first team. Traore to take the free kick. He'll go for goal. Saved by Goss. Great ball. That through ball had failed. Pass the ball, man. Oh, brought down. Don't take it quickly. Don't take it. Oh, man. Why? Why do you do that? We're in a great position to score that. And you take it quickly. Oh, man. You just spoiled our chance there. That was not a good pass. Why would you do that? Great pass. Should be. Oh, he misses. Doesn't miss. It's saved. I beg your pardon. Again. Great through ball. Am I offside? No, I'm not. I'm not offside. Oh, man. How did he miss that? OWETHU. Great ball played into him. Almost seemed like the defender would get a touch on that, but he didn't. There's nothing OWETHU can do in the box with his height. You just have to try, but it's nothing he could do. Well, it's all over here, and we win this one by 3-1. OWETHU Chabanala is the man of the match. So, in other results, this is round 1. I don't know what that means, okay? It's round 1, but there's a game that went to extra time. That means it's a round of 16. It doesn't look like there's only 12 teams in this. There's only 12 teams in here. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I can't pretend to understand what's going on here, but I know there's 12 teams now. Anyway, Nigeria beat Tunisia by a goal to nil. Ghana beat Mali 3-2 on extra time. Burkina Faso lost, obviously. Cote d'Ivoire lost to Zambia 2-0. Cameroon beat Egypt by 3-1. Guinea-Bissau. Is it Guinea? No, it's not Guinea-Bissau. It's just Guinea, right? There's 2 countries, right? There's Guinea and Guinea-Bissau. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Sometimes confuse me. Guinea beat Morocco by 2-0. So we progress. Yep. There's only 12 teams in this, so we progress further. There's actually 14 teams in here. So there's 2 teams that did not play. They should have played against each other. Why did they play against each other? Oh, that would mean there'll be 7 teams left. There's no way they could play against each other. Okay, makes sense. Now, yeah, there's not many African teams in the game, so that's the disadvantage we are having now. But we go up against Ghana in our next game. 78 rated still. The message is to let me know that I'm playing. So it's South Africa against Ghana in the quarterfinals. Let's go. Well, we go up against Ghana in the quarterfinal of the Africa Cup of Nations, and we are hoping to at least get a win in this one. This one will be a little bit tougher. Yeah, will be a little bit tougher against Ghana. It's always a tough encounter against Ghana and Nigeria. So let's just keep straight into the game. We kick off now. I do. There's no way the defender would catch up with me there. There was just no way. Like this. I want it early like that. It should be back of the net. It is. Jersey number 11. Lodge. He was number 11 for Bafana in this game. Lodge. Interesting. He's the man who scored the goal against Egypt in the Africa Cup of Nations the last time in real life. And he scores here against Ghana in the game. That's what I want. Play the ball early, then I'll take a shot. Although I didn't score, but it resulted in a rebound that fell kindly for Lodge. Well done there, Frosler. I do recognize Frosler because I have a Kaizer Chiefs Master League series going on, so I do recognize him. I use him a lot in there as well as one of my first team players. Well played, well played! Oh, that's a crucial block there. That took it away from goal. Interestingly enough, all the players playing in this Bafana team are locally based, from locally based teams. Header, I'll go out for a goal kick. The locally based teams, based players, no one from overseas in the squad. There's no Tau, there's no Zungu. There's no Feldweg. Well played. Well played. Play the ball. Play the ball through, man. Why? Why would you play that far? Now, Pate. Ball through. Now, I have to run into this space and hope for the ball. Good ball. Pulls it wide. Who's this jersey number 7? I presume he was the one wearing number 7 the last time. Why would you? Come on, man. But that doesn't even jump at this time around. OWETHU! Oh, pulls out a great shot. But what a save from Ofori. Oh, what a save from Richard Ofori. I didn't think he would put it off there. I took a shot because I thought they were going to get in the way anyway. Somehow it got the shot got through. Come on, man. Great pass, but might be too far. Well rescued. Bring it back to me. Offside. Come on. Wasn't even aware I was offside there. Come on. 30 seconds remaining in this game. We are going to see it out. It's all over. We make it through to the semis with a team of young stars. Man of the match, Tembingosi Lodge. Nigeria are through after beating Senegal 1-0. Algeria through after beating Zambia 4-2. Cameroon lost to Guinea 1-0. So we have Algeria, we have Nigeria, Algeria, Guinea, and South Africa. South Africa will play against Nigeria. There's this weird rivalry that goes on when Bafana plays against Nigeria. I know that South Africa is not on the level of Nigeria when it comes to football, but there's still that tension when they play. I guess it's mostly about the fans. and that's why there's always that rivalry going on. So today is the 17th of July. We are going up against Nigeria into the semifinals of this Africa Cup of Nations. It's Bafana up against Nigeria. And there's a man there to be watched. It's Chukwueze, a man who plays in the La Liga. I just don't remember which team he plays for. If you do know, let me know in the comments below who Chukwueze plays for in the La Liga Santander. We kick off now. My tongue just isn't flexible enough to get them right now. Lodge will play it into me. Great ball. Shoot! Oh man. That was is that who I think it is? That is Grobler, right? It is Grobler playing alongside me. I didn't even check the formation we are playing in this game. Great ball in, but into no man's land. It's very, very difficult, and it's not a difficulty level matter. Great ball wide of the mark. It's not a difficulty level matter to not score headers. I play the game in top player, but I still find it hard to connect with the header. By the game's end, he's going to be naked, I'm telling you. Nice through ball. I didn't think it was going to get to him. Bring it back to me. A shot! Oh, off the man and out for a corner. Oh. Come on. Too close, man. Put it far post for Lodge. He can still head it into the box if he feels he can't score. From OWETHU! He connected this time with the header, but for some reason he got to the end of that. Interesting. OWETHU! Oh man! He outran the ball. Oh man, it should be a foul. It's not. Left the ball and went straight for the man, but still not a foul. That's a great pass. A wonderful pass to the far side. OWETHU should get to this one. Oh, the goalkeeper is there. No, Frosla will play across. Plays a cross. Too far from me. Great block. Oh, off the post. Man, we deserve a goal. At this point in the game, we deserve to be leading, man. This is going to go into extra time. I hate penalties. Well done, OWETHU, for that run. Played well. OWETHU! Oh, that's a goal. That's a wonderful goal. Well deserved. That's a wonderful goal. It's Rivaldo Kutia who plays at the back today. I've been wondering who that was. Played the ball into me. Jersey number 8, number 9. Is it number 8? Rivaldo Kutia. Played it too early into me. I thought it was away, but look at that. A poor first touch, but the finish was good. Great ball. Great ball. Could be far away, but does well to get it back. Oh man, well done to whoever the defender was there. Great job, Chukwueze. Now Chukwueze, very skillful and quick. Well saved. Goes. Why would you play the ball high up there? Now we are exposed at the back. It will be, oh, well done there. Why would you play the ball on my head? I'm just in front of you. There's no defender in between us. Chukwueze out for Iwobi. That Chukwueze face is wrong. PES, come on. I mean, come on, man. Put some effort into it. Good save. Oh, Gors just saved us there. That'll go out for a goal kick. 1 minute added. 7 seconds to go. They could have gotten an equalizer there, but they miss, and that would mean we win this one. We go to the finals of the Africa Cup of Nations here. Into the finals of the Africa Cup of Nations. Bafana after beating Nigeria by a goal to nil. It's always the case when these two teams meet. Always those low margins. Well, we go to the final against Algeria. Now, Algeria is one of those teams that still have a full complement of the squad because they don't have black players. If they do, there's not so many in their squad. So for all the other teams, I may have used some of the players to create the league, the PSL. So for Algeria, it's not the case. Algeria and Egypt, it's not the case. But Egypt were knocked out by Cameroon a long time ago, and Algeria knocked out Guinea. Now we go into the final match of the episode and final match of the Africa Cup of Nations, guys. Let us see. We're in the starting lineup. Are we still playing as a? Yep, we are still playing as a center forward. Now, if I win this game, this might be my biggest achievement yet. So let's not waste any time and go into the game. This is the final of the Africa Cup of Nations. We meet here. There is the trophy. I don't know if this trophy is real, but I like that they put it in here. Something for the players to hold. Why don't they do that with all the leagues that are not licensed? Make a generic trophy and put it there. Whoever complains, but at least players have something to lift at the end of the game. Konami, come on. You can do this, man. So we go up against Algeria in the final. Let's go. Shabalala will kick us off. This will be our the toughest encounter. Our toughest encounter yet. Undefeated in the Cup of Nations. Obviously, we have to be undefeated to reach this stage. First shot is wide of the mark from OWETHU, because all the players that aren't licensed, they can take heavy touches. They don't have a good enough close control. Even if you set it up that way, they still don't control the ball well. OWETHU! Oh man, too long to get to the ball. Took too long to get to the ball, OWETHU, considering the ball was passed into him. Oh man, he just lets it pass. The goal kick is played. They push up, try to play me offside. OWETHU should score this time around off the post. That little small, minute touch on the ball. took it away, and oh man, pushed it off target. I believe the keeper would have saved it anyway. Oh, he turns around. There's a guy making a run, a great run for him. He decides to turn back. Play it into me. OWETHU should score this time. Of the man, and the scraps picked up by Kalinge. 56th minute, 57th to be exact, and we are leading now by a goal to nil. To start picking up the pace now. Instead of taking more, because they will come to us and they will leave spaces at the back now. We need to capitalize on that. And they are coming at us. They are coming at us. It's a one-man show from Fegoli, because this just doesn't always work in pairs. OWETHU gets a header this time. Gets a header in this time. OWETHU. 66th minute. We pull ahead by 2 goals now. We pull ahead by 2 now. There's just no coming back now. We can't squander this from here. Will we be the champions of Africa in our very first Africa Cup of Nations? Played through. Well done. It should be. Oh man, how did he miss that? How did he miss that? Oh, it's Makhalo in for Pule. I thought they were bringing in the defender, but the defender was already in the game. Well done, well done. Should be. Why would he turn around? Why would he turn? Who is this jersey number 10? Who is he? Should be sacked. Who the hell is this? Why are you turning that way? Why are you turning that way? Why are you running? Why are you running? Come on, no. This man. We go get us beat. Score the goal, bag. Oh, it's a foul. Don't take it quickly. Oh man, why is this? Why do they insist on taking it quickly in that position? Score! It's a goal. Oh, Bigo, Abego, what's wrong? What is wrong? What's going on? Kalinga this time. What is going on? He can reach it. Well played. Good control and a nice finish. We get an assist at least in this game. It is Bakasus who gets the goal for Bafana. 3-0 up against Algeria. It's all over now. It is all over. Kieran Bakas, the Australian South African, or South African Australian. I guess South Africa comes first because it's where he was born. South African Australian midfielder gets the goal for us. After that great passage of play, too close to the keeper, but he didn't react quick enough. Bring it through ball. This should be for Kalinge. What will he do with the ball? Tries to get it. Oh, I was calling for it, but I didn't use the button thingy to call for it. Now, why? Run with the ball, man. OWETHU should score this time. Oh, I went near post. It's not my day today. The guy Kalinge, after receiving that ball, he should have kept on running. He didn't have to pass the ball. He didn't have to play it to the far side. Play it in. OWETHU straight into the face of the defender. It does win it back again. OWETHU. Well done, OWETHU. And it's all over. Bafana are the champions of Africa. For the first, it's our first ever African Cup of Nations. And we get a big one under our belt now. OWETHU Chabalala. Algeria can't believe it. There's the boys lifting it up. Nyauza. And we are the winners of the Africa Cup of Nations. There's always gotta be that team photo, so everybody can remember how it all went down. South Africa 3 and Algeria 0. OWETHU Chabalala, man of the match. He should be one of the best players in the tournament. Well, now that that is done, let's just look at competition info. International. Is it in the international part? I think it's in here. It's not in here. It's not in here. It's in here. Africa Cup of Nations. Goal rankings. Top goal scorer is Mahrez from Algeria with 6, and I am behind him with 3. And then goal assist rankings. Top assist is Boudebouz from Algeria as well, 4. Boudebouz 4, and I am behind him with 3. OWETHU has done well. Individual titles. OWETHU Chabalala is the best tournament player. Is player of the tournament. Come on, Konami, you can write it better. Player of the tournament. Best tournament player. Come on. And the best manager goes to Moli Finseki. He deserves it. He won the cup when nobody believed in him. So, ladies and gents, I do thank you very much for spending this time with me. And there's the boys there, the boys dancing in the in the changing rooms. That's a nice scene. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.